Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
Fuck! With the overnight questioning, investigating all day, I actually slept in. What was this evidence about?
Mr. Wright, you're looking a little preoccupied.
What? No, I'm just organizing my evidence.
Pathetic. And here I thought you were going to be an actual challenge.
Ouch. I guess no holds bars, even for childhood friends.
I see here the victim was a Mia Fey. Where was that from? What was? Oh, yes. She's such a nice lady. I'm sorry for your loss. It always hurts to lose a mentor.
Yeah.
I'm afraid his emotions might derail the trial.
I won't, I promise.
Very well. Is the prosecution ready?
Yes, Your Honor, but I think the defense is already drowning.
Please, stop. It hurts.
Is the defense ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement?
Of course, Your Honor. Based on decisive evidence, an eyewitness, and the fact that the suspect was at the scene of the crime, all the facts leads to the defendant killing her own sister.
Wait, what? Her own sister?
Objection! That hasn't been proven yet! It looks like he was already about to say guilty.
The prosecution may call their first witness.
The prosecution calls the chief officer of the case, Richard Gumshoe, to the stand. Please state your name and occupation, witness. Detective Richard Gumshoe. Wait, that's not my name. Anyway, I'm the detective in charge of homicides at the station.
Now how did that happen?
Now could you please explain the facts of this case? No problem, sir. If you look at this diagram, she died from blood loss due to blunt force trauma. She was killed by the statue, called the Thunker, I think.
At this point, I think the statue's just plain bad luck.
I shall submit this statue into evidence. What's this scratched out down here?
It's probably just scratch marks from being used as the murder weapon.
I guess that makes sense.
Thank God.
Detective, could you testify about any other details?
Of course, sir. So I've been living a pretty hard life recently, with the constant pay cuts. But I found a pretty nice refrigerator box that I now call home. And when it gets too cold, I go clean Edgeworth's office to stay warm. Today I even made a friend, a rat named Bronny, and— Objection! He meant about the case.
Days like this remind me, I could have it worse.
Are you okay, Detective?
I'm still kicking, sir. Anyway, can you please testify about something actually useful? Like why you arrested Maya Fey? Ouch. Also, there will be an entrance fee now every time you enter my office. No, please, sir. Then testify. But besides the obvious stuff like the witness describing her, and her being at the scene of the crime, I was shown some crucial evidence, being a piece of paper with the name Maya written on it. It was written in her own blood, proven by a taste test. She wrote her killer's name before dying. Even the French agrees with me.
Wait, that was before—
This seems like a pretty shut and closed case.
Oh!
I believe we have enough evidence to move to a ruling.
I agree.
Objection! There's a very clear problem with that testimony.
Hey, pal. I thought we were friends.
I'm sorry, but according to the autopsy report you gave me, Mia Fey died instantly. Unless Edgeworth wants to claim a ghost wrote it.
You weren't supposed to say that, pal.
Of course, it's never that easy in my court.
Oh, on the contrary, Your Honor. When exactly did you get that report, right?
Yesterday?
I don't see the relevance here.
Well, Your Honor, that autopsy report is outdated!
Outdated?!
That was pretty sick.
What do you mean it's outdated?!
Gets a pass.
In the new report, it says that there's a possibility that the victim survived for a few minutes, meaning that she could write Maya. And I am so sorry that you didn't get this right. By chance, it came in as the trial was beginning.
I'm done for.
Also, I'll be looking at your salary after that blunder, detective.
There's honestly nothing to look at, sir.
Objection! This report could have been forged.
Let me take a look at that, Edgeworth.
Of course, Your Honor.
Huh. Written by a Mr. Real Scientist. I've never heard of this guy.
Thank God, it's obviously not real.
I should invite him out to dinner, to get to know him. Besides that, everything else looks right. Objection overruled.
Well, I guess it's true then. Detective, does that mean you gave me the wrong report? Was it to console me?
No, I didn't, I swear. Shame on you, detective, giving him false hope. I didn't realize how wicked you were.
No,
We no longer need you on the stand.
Okay.
I'd like to call my next witness. The poor innocent lady who saw the murder.
Objection! In no world is she innocent nor ladylike.
That is no way to talk about a witness. Will she please take the stand?
Oh, you'll see, Judge.
Your name, witness?
April May, nice to meet you all. I hope the court keeps real good care of me. I'm not used to being the center of attention.
Order in the court. The witness will refrain from winking and any jiggle physics.
Aw, come on, you're no fun.
Those tactics won't get you anywhere in this courtroom.
Why, are you gay?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
Let that slide right by, huh?
I was having some fun over at the Gatewater Hotel.
What do you mean by having fun?
Well, you see, me and the bellboy there.
Objection! Don't finish that sentence.
Agreed. Instead, enlighten us. Were you able to see the crime occur?
Yes, all laid out in bare.
Will the witness testify what she saw, without the dirty jokes?
I'll try. I was all alone by my lonesome when I looked outside around 9 and saw it. That flat-chested defendant attacking the victim. The victim dodged the first attack, but wasn't fast enough to dodge the second. And that's everything I saw.
Perfect testimony, perfect evidence. What else is needed?
It does seem pretty solid.
You should just accept your client's fate. And don't try to mimic your mentor's techniques. Wouldn't want to embarrass the dead.
Of course I'm going to cross-examine it. My client's innocent.
Very well.
So, Miss May, the only oddity you noticed of my client was that she was flat-chested?
Not all people are blessed.
Objection! Clearly you didn't see my client because you would have noticed her stupid-looking outfit.
That was just rude. Even for me.
Wait, what?
Are you making fun of how another culture dresses? I should penalize you just for that.
Wait, no,
I don't judge others like you do, mean old lawyer.
Wait,
I thought you were a nice guy. Apparently, I was wrong.
and there goes all my credibility. Could you be more specific about the attack?
Sure, Dick.
Someone say my name?
And it just keeps plummeting.
I remember the killing blow so much because it was very traumatizing for little old me. It was like she was staring at me as she got hit from behind.
That's it! Exactly what I've been waiting for! Wait, why is Edgeworth on his phone? No, that doesn't matter because objection! That's not possible!
I know, right? I didn't know you could die from backshot.
No, just no. It's because according to the autopsy report, she was hit from the front.
Well,
This witness is clearly lying on the stand.
Objection!
Oh, what now?
When did you get that report?
You know, I just got it a couple of minutes ago.
I'm sorry, but that report is outdated!
That's not possible!
It's impossible to tell where the killing blow was dealt!
That makes no sense! You agree, right, Judge?
Let me see that. This report is also written by Mr. Scientist. This is terrible!
Oh, thank God. Both of these reports are clearly false.
This man is clearly overworked. I'll have to put in a good word for him. He deserves a promotion with how fast he gets these out.
Oh. But wait!
Well, I no longer see any problem with the witness's testimony. As you can see, Wright, evidence is everything. And sadly, it seems you've come unarmed.
Yeah, especially when it just magically appears. I would like to request some more testimony from Miss May.
I'm not sure. Her last bit seemed fairly decisive, and I don't want to be late to my grandson's baseball game, so...
She barely described the attack. I'd like her to go into more detail.
Very well. If you would, witness.
Ugh, fine. If it'll make Mr. Lawyer happy, I'll go into excruciating detail. That girl attacked the victim, but she dodged to the right. That culprit seems like she can't do anything right. But the second attack, the victim couldn't dodge. That thinker clock came down to...
Objection!
You can't do that! I didn't even finish my testimony.
I'm doing you a favor, witness. Stopping you from sprouting out more lies.
I think our testimony was quite clear and detailed.
Too detailed, Your Honor. How did you know this was a clock?
It's, very obvious.
This clearly looks like a statue. It seems like you and the last person to mix this up are quite the same. Both forgettable liars.
Take that back.
The defense is trying to distract us from the truth. There's surely a reasonable way she could have known. Right, witness?
Of course, big guy.
I swear, someone's messing with me.
I heard it.
See? She heard it. Wait, heard it? No, it was obviously a different...
Objection! I tried to warn you, but it seems you want to keep digging your grave.
Is that a threat? I'm scared, Mr. Judge.
You should be, because there's no way you could have heard that clock from a completely different building, across a busy road, with the windows closed. Unless you want to claim you have superhuman hearing.
Well, maybe I do.
Also,
I'm not done!
I've got to record this. My grands will love to watch this later.
I'll do this in your language, Edgeworth, with evidence.
you little...
If you listen to this recording between the two sisters, it clearly says that the clockwork was taken out. It is impossible for it to tell the time. Witness, your testimony is as fake as your check.
Well, hold on there, buddy. We can't be sure of that.
That's what you care about, Judge?
Where did you get that information?
I found it pretty easy. Seems like you're just bad at your job.
I'll have to have a talk with the detectives.
Sorry, Gumshoe. I owe you a meal.
Whatever, because it seems the simplest explanation has slipped your mind, right?
He recovered fast.
She simply saw this outdated clock at an antique store. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Objection! That's wrong! The statue was specifically made by the victim's stalker. You couldn't have seen it anywhere else.
Did you just say Larry?
That doesn't matter. What does is that the witness starts telling the truth.
If you already know so much, why don't you say, all right, because all idiotic lawyers are the same, spouting without anything backing it up.
And I thought Larry was terrible for catfishing.
Someone missed out on their beauty sleep.
You have something to say, Mr. Almighty Judge?
The defense will please, for my sake, explain how.
I'll be happy to.
What?
I found a certain toy in your room.
You can't show that in court. That's only for me and Bellboy.
This wiretap.
Oh, phew. Wait,
You were wiretapping the victim's phone. That's how you knew.
I thought I was here to be a witness, but apparently everyone wants to bully me.
It's not nice to make a woman cry, defense.
You're acting like you weren't just cowering in fear a moment ago. We've all seen through your facade, witness. I wouldn't be surprised if you killed her.
Order in the court. What is the meaning of this defense?
Well, you see... shoot, I wasn't thinking.
Objection! The witness has no motive and didn't even know the witness.
Well, technically, Maya doesn't either.
Also, I have an alibi.
What?
I was in my hotel room at the time of the crime, getting special room service from Bellboy. You can ask him yourself.
There's no need for...
I demand the bellboy takes the stand.
I'm making this very clear for you, defense. If no problems are found in the witness's alibi, and nothing comes from this new testimony, the court will see no reason to continue this trial. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor. This really is my last chance.
Very well. Bailiff, bring in the bellboy. Are you ready to testify?
Yes, sir. Sorry for my attire. I was in the middle of work.
You seem very reliable, but you know you didn't have to bring the tea set.
Nonsense. I always keep it handy for my customers. Tea, anyone?
Well, don't mind if I do.
Well, the judge already likes him.
I'll grace you with my testimony while you drink.
This is delicious. Go right ahead. Spill the tea, sis.
I am the top bellboy at Gatewater Hotel. Miss May called at 8 to make a request. To bring her iced coffee at 9 exactly. I followed the request to the T. Ha ha ha.
What a splendid testimony.
I always give the best service.
Well, defense, you may begin the cross-examination.
Time to destroy this splendid testimony. So how did you get to be on the top?
Wait, did she tell? She promised she...
What type of questions are you asking, defense?
No, I didn't mean... never mind. What was the exact request?
I'm sorry, sir, but my mouth couldn't say such dirty...
No, next question. Why exactly at 9?
She said she had to get ready and make some preparations.
To receive iced coffee?
Well, you could say that.
They really are the perfect match with all these innuendos. Did you notice anything strange when you delivered the coffee?
I noticed something dastardly. I couldn't possibly say.
This might be my chance. The court needs to know.
Well, fake.
You noticed her fake personality?
No, they were fake.
Please, stop talking. For mine and the members of the court's sake.
Very well. I wish I would have never knew.
It will be stricken from the record.
I think this is the most passionate I've ever seen the judge. He's holding back tears.
All this testimony has done is broken dreams. Miss May's alibi still stands. It looks like you weren't up to the task, defense. The court sees no reason.
Hold it! I have one more question.
You're too late. Isn't that correct, Your Honor? Well, I've already missed the baseball game, and this could be interesting.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. Ask your question.
Bellboy, I want you to think of Miss May.
All right.
Now, what number do you think of?
2. For no reason.
Now, keep that number in mind.
That isn't even related to the trial. Shh. I want to see where this goes.
Now, how many glasses did you bring into the room?
2.
Now, how many iced coffees did you bring?
2.
How many beds were in the room?
2.
All right, good. I really need you to think of this next question, okay?
I'm starting to see it.
How many people checked into that room?
I understand it now, sir. The universal number of everything in existence. 2.
My 2 divorces make perfect sense now.
I'm blinded by the light.
That's why I've fallen in love with this courtroom twice.
2 is the answer to everything.
I saw God and he has a huge pair of tits.
Damn it. You've fallen for the classic boob theory.
Works every time. Who was this other person in the room?
It was a man. Clearly not her husband based on...
That's enough. Why didn't you say this before?
Well, the prosecutor told me not to. Unless you asked.
How could you hide this information, Edgeworth?
I didn't deem it important.
It's very important. Witness, was he in the room when you delivered the service?
Definitely not, sir. Or I wouldn't have done the request.
This means the other man could have been the killer. We at least need to hear this testimony for this to be a fair trial. Don't you agree, Judge?
It all makes sense when you think of 2.
Your Honor?
Tits. I mean, clearly we all have a lot to think about. So I'd like the both of you to look more into the matter of the facts.
He wasn't listening at all, was he?
But wait, there's no evidence of this person being at. That will be all for today's trial. Court is adjourned.